Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Be Healing. I'm a psychic, so I can tune into your higher self, your inner self, your spirit, your soul, to pass on its messages for you and to answer your questions. And so I give these general readings on YouTube and also private readings from our website, BeHealing.com. Now, every weekend, I'm now having a half price sale on one selected reading each weekend. So check out BeHealing.com at the weekend to see what this weekend's half price deal is. So let's have a look. This is the weekly read for all star signs. So it's the general collective consciousness read for the week of the 23rd to the 29th of March 2020. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, what are the energies that everyone's got going on this week? Right, we've got mirror reflections around us. So we're going through different times at the moment, aren't we? As a collective, and these cards that have come out for the general energy is doubt, cancels, abundance, and mirror reflections. So we've got mirror reflections around us at the moment. So that means whatever energy we're projecting, and this happens all the time, this is the law of attraction. Whatever the energies are that we're projecting out into the world is what we're getting back. And so we're seeing mirror reflections around us. So it's kind of bringing communities together, whether you know it or not. And these can be, like supportive, loving communities, or they can be panicky, crazy communities too. And so you're attracting like energy. So let yourself see what kind of energy you're giving out based on what you've got going on around you. Now, this is kind of a wake-up call too, to be careful of what you pay attention to, because in this day and age, we've got access to everybody, right? We've got social media, we've got access to everybody. And that means that you can tune into any kind of energy that you want. So you can choose to focus on different things. You can choose to pay attention. So you could choose to watch the news or to listen to conspiracy theories, or, you can choose to pay attention to anything. Now, I'm not saying that everything on social media, everything online is a mirror reflection to you. No, these mirror reflections are what is in our immediate experience, in our life experience, in our actual reality experience, not in our online experience, because as I said, we've got access to everything online. And so pay less attention, because this is causing doubt, right? Doubt is cancelling abundance. If you are reacting to what it is that you're seeing on social media, and let's face it, a lot of us are isolated now. And so our interactions are on social media. It is online. The majority of those interactions that we've got, the social interactions that we've got. And so be careful of what you pay attention to, because your focus is one of your superpowers. Your focus and your emotional energy, they're your superpowers. That's what creates your life. And no matter what is going on in the material world, in the 3D world, universal principles always apply. And so be careful at the moment. What you choose to focus on, because it can cause you to doubt, and doubt will stop abundance coming in, or it can cause you to fear and doubt, similar kind of things, right? And your true mirror reflection, the energy that you're putting out, is what is in your actual physical world, in real life. So we've got big wake-up calls going on at the moment. Have you noticed? It's a really good time, in fact, bringing everyone back to what is really important. What are our lessons and challenges this week? It's taking a step back, isn't it? It's not taking physical action. It's stopping for a while. It's slowing down, waiting for things to happen, we can feel vulnerable. And this just shows us, times like this just shows us how much we rely on our physical action, how much we rely on that action that we take to make us feel better. Because when we've got to stop, then we feel really vulnerable, right? We've got to wait. It makes us feel vulnerable. We're not the ones in charge anymore. And it's actually taken us more to what reality really is. That feeling of vulnerability is us being open to the universe. Yeah. And so our lessons and challenges this week are all about waiting. It's waiting on something. It's not taking physical action or knowing what to take physical action on. So this could be about priorities too, your priorities, and don't let anyone else tell you what your priorities should be. You're the one that knows what your priorities are, for you to take action on. And if you are in lockdown at the moment and you've got plenty of time to yourself, see it as a gift. See it as a gift, because then you can really decide what to take action on, you know. A lot of us have been given this total freedom, and so don't just waste it. Don't just Netflix it away. Don't just waste that time. You can be learning something. You can be working on yourself. You can be looking after yourself. There's all kinds of things you can be doing while you're on lockdown. You get to choose. You get to choose. Well, we've got this waiting game going on. And what should our focus be on for our highest good this week? Interesting. Sabotaging work. Right. Um, I was on a ferry yesterday. In fact, I was on a plane, a bus, a train, a plane, a bus, a ferry yesterday, coming back from Kuala Lumpur, and just made it back in time as well before all the lockdowns happened. But when I was on the ferry, I was in the VIP lounge on the ferry, and there was a couple that were just traveling to this island, and they were coming from the UK, and they were sat behind me, so I could hear the conversation. It wasn't kind of earwigging; I could just hear the conversation that was going on, and she just kept on talking about work. Like I found it amusing because it was she's obviously not at work because she's not in the UK anymore. She's on a ferry going to an island. But she couldn't stop talking about work. She was obviously looking at emails and stuff, and she kept on telling her partner about stuff that was going on at work. And it amused me a little bit because I thought, you know, some people go on holiday and they still don't give themselves permission to be on holiday. And this is what these two cards are about. It's not, it's about if you're on holiday at the moment, or it might be called something else, is don't sabotage yourself by continuing to be in that work mode or trying to be in that work mode. As I said, this is like a gift that we've got, freedom at the moment. And mine is exactly the same. I'm still busy. I've got lots to do. I'm still doing my videos. Nothing changes for me because luckily I'm working online, and so nothing has changed. But yeah, make sure you don't sabotage yourself by staying in that work mode. Or rallying against the restrictions that you've got going on. There's no point, you know. Restriction happens, then you can just focus on something else and use the time wisely. And so this is saying the focus should be on other things, not on work, on other things. Unless, like me, you've got a business that is not affected by it at all. Then you can focus on work. But not if it's a sabotage, and you'll know if that's the case for you, if it's actually sabotaging it. Sorry if the wind's bugging the microphone. I didn't realise it was windy up here. Any more guidance? Interesting. So we've got changes going on at the moment. That's what this move away card is about. And it's saying about feel it. And so, as I said, we're being given a gift at the moment. We get to choose what's really important to ourselves. This is like, do we really need to go back to how things have been when the threat of this virus, or when, I don't think the threat of the virus is going to go away. It's like, it's always going to be there like the flu. But, just the speed of transmission kind of thing. Once that threat has gone away, do we really want to go back, or do you really want to go back to how you were living before? Like, we can see now, can't we? We can be very grateful for how we were living before. And as much as some people, or we like to complain about things, it was actually really good, wasn't it? And then it gets taken away and we get these challenges, and then we realize we should have been appreciated in the first place. And so it's up to you to decide what you want to keep, what you want to let go of, the moves that you need to make. Because chances are you're feeling it both ways. You're feeling what you're really missing and what you want back in your life. And you're feeling what you've been set free from, what you're relieved not to have in your life, what you're relieved not to do. This is like a gift showing you what it is that you want in your life and what you don't want in your life. And so feel it. Feel the feelings that you've got at the moment. You don't need to bring everything back once things resume, or I was going to say once they go back to normal, but I think they've got a new normal now because things have changed, right? And we get to decide what it is we want to bring back into our lives. And so have that in mind. Have that in mind, feeling what you want to move away from, what you want to let go of, what you want to bring back into your life. It's a great time for clarity right now. There we go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you have an amazing week. Don't forget, check out that half price sale at the weekend on BeHealing.com. and on my YouTube channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye.